Good morning, student. So today I am going to start the chapter 1 of part B book, that is from India physical environment, and here we will start with India's location. Chapter 1 of unit 1. So I am Suraj Kumar. I will start with this chapter, India physical environment. So this is unit 1 introduction part, and here we will start with this chapter, India location. So before shifting into the direct topic, I want to firstly discuss few of the important basic concepts related with this chapter, like that of latitude, what is longitude, all these things we will discuss one by one. So firstly we will discuss about the latitude, longitude and hemispheres of the world: northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere, eastern hemisphere, western hemisphere, and so on. Then we will look into the India's location and size, and then we will look one by one all the other details. So firstly, starting with latitudes, equator and northern and the southern hemisphere. Just watch it clearly. So this is the figure of parallels of latitude. So this is parallel of latitudes is like different lines parallel to each other, forming a circle on a surface of our earth, our planet earth, and the largest among them is equator. So at the center you can easily watch 0 degree latitude is equator, and above the north or towards the north of it is northern hemisphere, and towards the south of it is southern hemisphere. So this is all about the latitude, equator, northern and southern hemisphere. So latitude of a place on the earth's surface is an angular distance of that place north or south of earth's equator, usually expressed in degree and minute. What it means? It means simply you can stand it from here. Like this is equator, and above equator, northern hemisphere, down the equator, southern hemisphere. So actually exact figure is like this one. Is center one is equator. Equator is 0 degree. Equator is 0 degree, and towards north is northern hemisphere, towards south is southern hemisphere, and all these northern and southern hemisphere are divided. Actually this is a spherical, earth is spherical, and there are different semicircles lie over it. It's like this way, and there is a same amount of gap between these two circles. So it's like all the circles on the surface of earth are equidistant, and all these circles are named as latitude. So starting from 0 degree at the center and 90 degree north at north pole, same way 90 degree south at the south pole. So these are the different latitudes. Varies from 0 degree at the central part, that is at equator, from equator towards the north pole and towards the south pole. So there is a approximately 90 different latitudes in northern hemisphere, same way 90 different latitudes in southern hemisphere. In total 90 plus 90 approximately equal to 180. So there is 180 latitudes. All these are circles lying on a surface of the earth parallel to each other at an equidistance. So in total the entire earth is covered with 180-degree latitudes. So latitude of equator is 0 degree and pole is 90 degree north, and towards the south pole is 90 degree south pole, 90 degree south. Line joining the places with the same latitude are called parallels. So all the circular lines lying on the surface of the earth are different parallels, and these parallels are drawn at an interval of approximately 1 degree. So it's like 0 degree, then 1 degree towards the northern hemisphere, then 2 degree, 3 degree, 4 degree, and so on. It reaches till North Pole at 90 degree north. So approximately, if you consider from 0 at the equator, there is 89 parallels in the northern hemisphere, and same way 89 parallels in the southern hemisphere, taking a total count including equator to 179. So over the map you can watch it like map. If you see the map of world, it's like a rectangular map. Here you will find different world. It will be like this one, then this one, and same way Europe is there. You will find the things. Then here you will find Indian subcontinent, then Australia is there, and so on. So over the entire this world map, you can take it like these latitude and longitudes are the coordinates. Actually these things satisfy the exact or give the exact location of a place. Like in a mathematics where you will study, you usually study in mathematics that x-axis, y-axis, and then any location can be measured in x1 comma y1. Same way here x2 comma y2. Same way in geography, this latitude and longitude describe the exact location. Like this is the place, then what is the latitude and longitude of a place. Same way here. So it exactly shows you and gives you the exact location of a place. So this is all about the latitudes. Then we will look into the longitudes. Just see the concept of longitudes and its comparison with latitudes. So if you see, this is exactly the longitudes. So you can watch it clearly from here itself that longitudes are like a line originating from northern hemisphere and merging into the southern hemisphere. So northern hemisphere से few semicircular lines are originating and merging themselves towards the southern hemisphere. And the point to remember here that near to equator, the distance between the two longitudes are farthest. So it's like towards the northern and southern poles, these latitudes are merging and the distance between them are reducing, while near to equator the distance between the two longitudes are largest. So distance increases towards the equator and decreases towards the poles, and all these are different semicircular lines originating from northern hemisphere and merging into the southern hemisphere. And here you can also watch that Greenwich London prime meridian. So according to international convention, it has been considered that line passing through the Greenwich, a city near the London in England, are considered as prime meridian, and it has been given the value of 0 degree longitudes, and towards the east of it is considered as eastern hemisphere, and towards the west of it is considered as western hemisphere. You can watch it in the next slide. So unlike the parallels of latitudes which are circles, So we have seen in our earlier slide that latitudes are kind of different circles on a surface of earth which are parallel to each other and equidistant from the each other. So it's like, you can understand it like this way, that these latitudes are different circles. It's like if you look into one dimension, it's like this, and then move, फिर पीछे से एक राउंड मारेगा, then here, then this way. So different latitudes are there, and these are the circle line, circle 1, circle 2, circle 3, and so on. So these are circular line parallel to each other and equidistant from each other. So it's like largest circle is at equator, and as we move from north, move towards the northern pole or southern pole, the size of or the circumference of each circle decreases. What it means? It means that the largest latitude is equator, and as we move towards the pole, the size of or total distance covered by latitudes decreases. So सबसे बड़ा सर्कल सेंटर वाला होगा, उसके ऊपर जाओगे तो इस लाइक साइज इज डिक्रीजिंग. सेम वे इसको समझो टॉप व्यू से आप देख रहे हो. दिस इज इक्वेटर, दिस इज पोल, and distance of different circles decreases like this way. It's not exactly, it's like all our circles equidistance this way, then there is a smaller one, then even bigger than this one. So different circles are there. So circumference of the different circle or total distance covered by each latitude decreases towards the pole, and largest distance or largest circle is that of equator, and towards the north is north pole, and towards the south is southern pole. Same way, if we talk about the longitudes, it's like according to international convention, this Greenwich line 0 degree prime meridian is considered. Greenwich passing through near the London, UK is considered prime meridian, and it has been given a total value of 0 degree longitudes. It is assigned a value of 0 degree longitudes, and as we move towards the east of it, this is eastern hemisphere, and towards the west of it is western hemisphere. Another things to remember here, that value of the longitudes, different longitudes, varies from 0 degree prime meridian till 180 degree eastern hemisphere, and same way 180 degree western hemisphere. So it's like in total 180 towards this side, in total 180 towards this side, total 180 plus 180 equal to 360 longitudes. So entire earth is covered with approximately 360 longitudes, whereas number of latitudes are approximately 180, 90 plus 90. Okay, and India, like if I draw the long latitudes as well in the same, this is the equator, and this is the largest latitude, and this is 0 degree prime meridian longitudes. So longitude, latitudes. And then if we consider the location of India, India is like at this place. So India is here. So exact India's location is in northeastern hemisphere. So it's like India is north of equator, so northern hemisphere, and east of prime meridian, that's why northeastern hemisphere. So unlike latitudes which are different lengthwise, all the latitudes are different in lengthwise. They are the different circle, and size decreases as we move towards the northern poles or towards the south pole. So latitudes have different length. different circle have different circumference over the surface of Earth. So unlike the latitudes which are different in lengthwise, longitudes are equal in length. So generally longitudes are equal in length, but longitudes are not parallel. Longitudes are like they are originating from one pole, either south pole or north pole, and merging into some other poles. So longitudes are not the circle as well. Longitudes are semicircle originating from one pole and merging into the other pole. Same way, longitudes are not parallel to each other. The length of the distance between the two longitudes are farthest near to equator, and as they move towards the respective northern and southern poles, the distance between the two longitudes got decreases. And this is the main reason behind that even after the entire in total the entire India is covered by from India. Actually, India is from Jammu and Kashmir till Kanyakumari, like in north towards the south, and same way from Gujarat to Arunachal Pradesh. And this entire length of India from north to south or east to west is covered by approximately 30-degree latitudes and longitudes. What it means exactly I want to show you here. It's like if you exact look into the entire India, so it's like that way. So from here to here it is approximately that this is approximately 30-degree. There is a gap of 30-degree longitudes. So east to west there is approximately 30-degree longitude covers entire India. Same way north to south also it will also cover approximately a total distance of approximately a total longitudes of different longitudes passes through it, and approximately 30-degree longitudes covers entire India from north to south. So we can easily observe that the longitudinal extent and the latitudinal extent approximately is about 30-degree. So what it means? It means that if you work out that latitudinal and longitudinal extent of India, they are roughly about 30-degree from north to south and east to west. Whereas the actual distance which got measured from north to south is exactly, it's like total distance in distance. Latitude wise 30-degree. Latitude wise 30-degree is like, if you consider like this way entire India, so latitude wise 30-degree, but distance wise it's 3214 kilometer. So distance wise 3214 kilometer. Same way longitude wise again 30-degree, but distance wise 2933. So why it is so? If 30-degree, the question is, this is 30-degree and distance is 3214. This is also 30-degree, but distance is 2933. Why there is difference between these two? So why it is so? Simple reason for this is like India's location. You have to find the exact location of India. So India is approximately like this way. Extension is not exactly, but India is like this way. Okay, so this is India, and I already said that latitudes are different circular lines equidistance. So latitude are equidistance. So there is a same distance between two latitudes here, here, or anywhere. But in case of longitudes, longitudes have some other concept. Like they originate from here and merge it into here. Then again originate from here, merge it into here. So distance near to equator is more, and as we move towards the pole, distance are reducing. So that's why while saying India's exact location over the globe, you can easily say that India is towards the north of equator, and as we move north of equator, the distance between two longitudes decreases. So that's why overall this way longitudinal extent is comparatively lesser, that is 2933 km as compared to latitudinal extent. Why? Because latitude is all the latitude at a equidistance at a fixed distance, but longitudes are not. All the latitudes are parallel equidistance at a fixed distance, while the longitudes are not so. So it's like all the latitudes are equidistance, and India is lying like this way. So exactly this distance is equal to this distance equal to this distance. So total 30 degree will constitute 30 into distance between 1 degree latitude. So 30 different latitudes and distance between one latitude will give the distance of India from north to south. Whereas if we calculate about this distance, it's okay, this is also 30 degree, but problem here is this distance is like this way. So here distance is like this way. Here distance is like this way. So here distance is same like 1 degree latitude. So here the gap near the equator means at equator the distance between two latitude and two longitude is same, but as we move away from equator towards the north pole or south pole, the distance varies at different location, and we are calculating the distance between Gujarat part and northeastern India. So this distance is comparatively lesser as compared to longitudinal distance of same 30 degree. So this thing, I think it is now clear. This is the main region, and because of it the distance between the two latitude and longitude is not same, and that's why 30 degree, not even after 30 degree comprising the latitudinal and longitudinal extent of India, the distance of north to south is not same as east to west. The natural question here arises like, what is the exact distance between two latitudes? So longitudes, as I told कि longitude का तो same distance हो ही नहीं सकता. It's like longitudes varies from places to places. It's like here distance is different, here alag, here different, and here different. There are different distance between the two longitude different at different places, but latitude it is fixed. So the natural question is, if the distance between the two latitudes are fixed, then what is it? So exactly you can calculate it like you can go for distance between two poles, and here also you can also calculate is like take the you can take like a radius of earth, and this way you can calculate semicircular distance. So radius you know, then you can calculate the circular distance, then take it as a semicircular distance, and after this, if you know the radius, then you can calculate semicircular distance, and after calculating this you can calculate a distance between two semicircle. So this way you can calculate, and it is approximately, if you इस लाइक डिस्टेंस कैलकुलेट करना टू लैटिट्यूड के बीच में ना, दीज आर द लैटिट्यूड. आपको रेडियस पता चल गया, रेडियस आप जानते हो, तो आप ये डिस्टेंस कैलकुलेट कर सकते हो. इट्स लाइक नॉर्थ पोल से साउथ पोल के बीच का डिस्टेंस आप कैलकुलेट कर सकते हो. एंड दिस डिस्टेंस इज डिवाइडेड, डिस्टेंस बिटवीन नॉर्थ पोल एंड साउथ पोल इज डिवाइडेड बाई टोटल डिस्टेंस बिटवीन नॉर्थ पोल एंड साउथ पोल डिवाइडेड बाई 90 + 90. तो 19 नॉर्दर्न हेमिस्फीयर, 19 साउदर्न हेमिस्फीयर. लाइक ये डिस्टेंस पता चल गया नॉर्थ पोल और साउथ पोल का, और टोटल लैटिट्यूड कितना है 179. इससे डिवाइड करोगे सो यू विल एग्जैक्टली गेट द डिस्टेंस बिटवीन वन लैटिट्यूड्स, एंड दैट डिस्टेंस इज अप्रॉक्सीमेटली 69 miles, and this is also equal to 110 kilometer. So exactly 69 miles or 110 kilometer is the distance between one latitudes. So today I am stopping my class here itself at the latitude portion. So I want to stop the class in this topic itself. Before I stop, I want to say you one more thing, that 0 degree by convention, this is taken as 0 degree passing through Greenwich of London, and towards eastern side of it is approximately total 180 eastern latitude, 180 western, total number 180 degree eastern longitude and 180 degree western longitude, total number of longitude 360. So total number of longitudes are 360 and longitudes are not parallel, distance varies, all these things has been cleared. In the next class I will start with exact location. So location, I also said that India is in northeastern hemisphere. See, these dotted line are 0 degree longitude equator, and north to south dotted line is 0 degree prime meridian passing through Greenwich, London. So India is just east of this prime meridian and north of equator. So India's location is exactly northeastern hemisphere, east of this and north of this. So northeastern hemisphere. So exact location of India is this one. And here you can also watch one more thing, like India, in India's perspective. The thing is, this is 0 degree prime meridian, and from here you can watch this is still 180 degree east, and same way towards the western side of it is again towards the western side of it is up till 180 degree west. So total 360. If you calculate it with respect to equator, this is equator, this is equator. So equator till, you can watch it here. So from equator it's like 0 degree, then 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree, 4 degree, so on, 15, 30, 45, 60 degree, 75, and this point is just, this point is 90 degree north. Same way 15 degrees south, 30 degrees south, 45 degrees south, 60 degrees south, 75 degrees south, and this point is 90 south. So in total 90 plus 90 approximately 180 latitudes. So 360 longitudes and 180 latitudes roughly covers entire world, and this is the exact location of India. So from tomorrow we will directly switch into our part India, and in the next class we will discuss directly into the pinpoint directly into location of India. So this yellow part. So till that time, see you, bye bye. See you in the next class. Bye.